to the channel. Yes, I am back. I am back after a good little break, a much needed break from the channel, from tarot, from all of that. Like, I feel good and I'm so happy to be back on with you guys. So, hey Tiffany. Yes, like, I don't know why I felt kind of nervous getting back on here, you know, almost like for the first time again. But that just goes to show how much I actually do love this, you know? So thank you to everybody who's been super patient and understanding. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna go MIA without letting y'all know. So that's why I made that post on the community board so you guys, you know, wouldn't be left out, you know, high and dry. Yeah, I don't know. I felt a little, you know, my heart was racing a little bit before I pressed go live. I don't know why. But we back and we better, of course. Every time I leave, I come back renewed and a lot stronger than before. So I think I really did need that break. So yeah. Yeah, and I also currently, it's on 95%. So the vlog will be up tonight, but it's not gonna premiere till tomorrow morning. Depending on how this live go, then maybe I'll post it tonight, we'll see. But yeah, it's almost done. I don't feel like it's like a super entertaining vlog though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure people are gonna be joining back in. You know, it's been a little minute, so, you know, it's probably gonna take some time. But yeah, it's not, I have more content or whatever, but this was just like something to just get out there because I hadn't posted a vlog for a good little minute. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys like it. I'm actually about to go ahead and get the MacBook that I've been wanting for a good minute finally. I'm ordering it this week so it can make, you know, doing videos and stuff a lot easier. Because it's hard, you know, editing and uploading from an iPhone to a fucking HP laptop, you know? So, to make life easier, I'm gonna just go ahead and invest in a new laptop. But how have you been? I know we talked earlier, Tiffany, but other than that, you know, how have you been? Podcast equipment, yeah, that'll be dope. Do it all. Do it all. Be the jack of all trades. Fuck it, you know? And you just like looking at your page and stuff, you're so positive and inspiring, you know? You're always posting something very uplifting on your channel. So I'm pretty sure people would love to listen in, you know, on certain topics and things that you have, you know, to say. I love podcasts, you know? Yeah, that'll be good for your blog, definitely. Definitely add that to your blog, for real. And I love that name. I love the name of your blog. It's so unique, I love that. The truth of the matter, that's cute. That's cute. I'm just shuffling. Get the cars charged up. No problem, you're welcome. Just keep going. Keep going. It's gonna be so worth it, I promise. I have to tell myself that every day, literally, just keep going. Even if you start and you stop hella times, as long as you just don't give up, you know, as long as you keep trying, then that's all that matters. You know, your hard work will pay off eventually. Not let me pay for my reading. You did say you wanted a reading. I brought out some different decks too, because I haven't used my, what's this one? The Wisdom of the Oracle. I've been resonating with this lately, so I brought it out. The 2 for $25. I'm gonna run that special probably until my birthday. Yeah. I mean, you could pay me $30. if you want to. But it is 2 for $25. No, I ain't turn it down a little extra $5. Yeah. Oh shit, the vlog is finished. Okay, let me see something. Oh, no, I didn't mean to close that. Oh fuck, I think I closed it out. Okay, never mind, it's still processing. We good. I thought I deleted the fucking video. I was about to have a fit. Let me check my freaking tripod broke, so I got the phone sitting on top of the decks to elevate it. You gotta get a new tripod too. Okay, that one is good and clear. Now we're gonna do this one. Hey to anybody that's joining the chat. Okay, I got it, Tiffany. Thank you. Okay. What did you want to look into, or you just want like a general update, see what comes out? I know it's been a little minute since I gave you a reading. And they want me to start with the affirmation cards for you too. Affirmations or the wisdom? They said both. Yeah, well, I'll just do a general, see what comes out. You know, it might or might not be about, you know, that situation. So it's usually not when I'm using the wisdom deck or any like affirmation decks. It's usually not about nothing like too deep. Hi, Hadiza. Thank you for coming back. I missed you too. I missed all y'all. Like, I was like, I gotta pop out for y'all. I gotta pop back out for y'all. But like I said, I feel like I'm getting back on here a new person, because I am. The time that I took away was necessary, and I feel like I've definitely grown and changed in that time. It's almost 2 weeks, I think. I think today makes 11 or 12 days. Was the last time I was on here. Okay, let's see. This is for Tiffany. General update. Thank you, God. Thank you, Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides of the highest pure white light. Archangel Michael and Raphael. And also my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. What message for... Yeah, it has been a little minute. What message for Tiffany? Message for Tiffany. Okay. We have clean it up. Time for a nap. Poised. Okay, yeah. So with this coming out and I'm getting chills, they're saying it's okay to not be okay. You know, so you might be, I guess, refusing to like wear your heart on your sleeve at this time. And I don't know why I always kind of get a little confused with that saying, wearing your heart on your sleeve, because I feel like wearing your heart on your sleeve, it makes you more susceptible to getting hurt, you know? And I mean, that's the truth as well, but this poison is, truth be told, this poison is, truth be told, in reverse. It's almost like you are naturally a very graceful person and you do carry yourself very well, but it's like it's okay to kind of sit with the things that you're not okay with, the things that do trigger you, because eventually people are used to you being in a very high vibration, being in a very positive energy. Like I said, do your podcast. Like, I'm pretty sure people would love to tap into your energy because your energy is just so beautiful. But when you're holding back from releasing or getting certain things off of your chest, or maybe not being as transparent about, you know, the things that are going wrong in your life, then you can start to carry a heavier aura, and it becomes even more evident that you're going through something behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the podcast would be a space for you to be transparent about the things that you've been through, and you can actually tell your story, and you might actually impact a lot of people who are going through the same exact thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, use your voice to heal people, you know, when they can't do it for themselves. You know, sometimes we have to be the testimony. We go through the toughest things. God chooses us as his soldiers. You know, we can take on a lot of pain and recover from it and come back from it. But not everybody is capable of doing that. But you have the strength to do that. You know, and I feel like you sharing your story on that type of platform is really going to catapult you in a whole new direction that maybe you weren't anticipating. Yeah. It's time. It's time for, and I wouldn't say call it a struggle. I mean, I would say call it a tribulation, you know, because it's still a stepping stone. It was still a part of your purpose. It was still a part of your path. This was always going to happen. It was destined to happen this way to make you the person that you are today. You know, even if we don't want to necessarily accept the fucked up shit that happens to us, it was destined. It was always going to happen that way. You know, so you being the star that you are already, is now time to kind of bring both worlds together. Like, look, no, I'm not perfect. I'm this poised and I'm this graceful because I've been through a lot, and I've learned how to temper my emotions and show up for others in ways that people didn't show up for me. You know, I don't want to be the person because I'm hurt, I hurt others. I want to be the person because I'm hurt, I understand and I'm compassionate and I have empathy for others who may be going through the same thing, or maybe are too scared to talk about their issues. You know, so I would say definitely use that platform for healing people, you know, like, be raw, be authentic, be true, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to, of course, tell your whole life story, you know, but I feel like maybe it should be like a Q&A type of thing, you know, like, or maybe it could be like something anonymous, like anonymous people share their stories with you and you give your opinion on it. That would be pretty good too. And you can maybe, like, if it is something that, look, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the clock, this is a part of the journey, right? So if it is something that you can relate to or something that you've been through, then share your story. You know, other than that, I would say just give, you know, valuable, level-headed advice to people, you know, who need it. Yeah. Okay. Can we clarify the time for a nap card? I'm out of breath. It's hot. I got the heat on. Okay. What's the time for a nap card? Okay. A leg up and clean it up between worlds. So, I mean, yeah, this is pretty much clarifying what I was just saying with the clean it up and between worlds. It's like you're now moving into a space where you can share these vulnerable moments with people, or I don't know, they're showing me movies as well. I don't know if you want to write movies or write books or anything like that, but maybe if you're not comfortable being the main character, you can create a character or create a series, create a book or a movie, you know, or that will be something that you do one day. You're telling your story through other characters. You know, so maybe you getting on this path of acting and stuff like that, you might actually end up turning into like a producer, you know, or a co-producer for a film or something like that, because it might just be that moment where God is asking you to step up and speak up and give your advice, give your input on a creative project of some kind. And you might be at the right place at the right time with the right people. They see your value, they see your gift, and they're like, hey, do you want to cooperate with us on this movie, or at least in writing the movie, because I like your mindset. I like the authenticity that is in you, pretty much. So that's what I just saw with that cleaning up in between worlds here. I'm out of breath. Ciao. Yeah, life should be a movie. Yeah, definitely. The thing is, we are the main characters of this movie called life, right? And I think we forget that. You know, we get so wrapped up in the world and what other people got going on and how it affects us that we forget that we cultivate our space, we cultivate our environment, we manifest certain things and outcomes because we're the screenwriters of our own movies. Hey, Ethereal. Hey, Ethereal. You actually got a little shout out in my vlog accidentally. It's a clip in my vlog where I was shouting you out. So you're going to get to see that when it's done uploading. But I think that's going to premiere tomorrow morning. So thank y'all for coming back. Okay. And can I get a, oh yeah, sure. I'm still doing a 2 for $25. So if you guys want to read in, it's still the 2 for $25 special. So Ethereal and Lily. Okay. And can we clarify the leg up card? They're showing me the exchanging gifts card in this deck with the little ballerina, and she's coming out of the box here. Mending. Why mending though? By the book, they're showing me like pages of a book being sewn together, pretty much, you know. So it's like your story is finally coming together, almost like in the worst way, because they're showing me. No. I'll let y'all know when I'm doing the free readings again. But they're showing me like old pages of a book. Like, but the pages are empty. There's nothing on it. So it's like an old dusty book that's being, what do you call it? You know, when they sew it back together, when they're restoring the book pretty much. So this is like a transition that you're going through. Like you might have just experienced a huge tower moment that's really affecting you emotionally. But like I said, it's a part of your story, and it may be the story that goes viral. You know what I'm saying? You're taking something that is a long pastime, something that's happened to so many people and people who are going through the same exact thing. That's why the book they're showing me is so old, because the story is being told over and over and over again, or it's not enough people talking about it. You know what I'm saying? So you may be able to bring a new energy to this, or break the cycle even, you know, or even break the cycle. Okay. I just heard ancestor. So you may have an ancestor helping you do this too. One of your ancestors may have been a writer, you know, or been in the entertainment industry. They're helping you specifically with this project. Okay. And let's get another one, and then we're gonna do a couple tarot cards. Message and rebuttal in reverse and flexible. Okay, so I mean, with this situation, it's just like, don't talk about it till it's done, pretty much. So this was a big thing. You heard that thump. This is a big thing around your career and you know, taking on this new venture. I really think that you should move forward with that podcast. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna be very, very successful. And do the podcast on Instagram Live, like Instagram TV. Do that podcast on there. It's gonna blow up. It's gonna blow up. Everything is gonna come back into balance for you with this yin energy here. Okay, let me get a couple tarot cards. See if there's anything beneath the surface. Okay, look, Empress. Empress. You're definitely in your Empress energy right now. So it's time for you to take full advantage of that. Take full advantage of that. You're very, very powerful right now. You're vibrating very, very high right now. Even if you are going through a tough time, it's not affecting your vibration at all. It's not. These cards feel so sturdy. feel so stiff. Dang, like, I don't know if that's somebody's energy around you or if that's you. Somebody needs to loosen up a little bit. Relax. Okay. King of Wands, 3 of Cups in reverse to 4 of Swords. I don't really like how this feels. Oh, I'm reading for Tiffany. I don't really like how this feels. It's like a coldness, it's a stiffness here. I'm hearing cardboard box. Like sleeping on a cardboard box or sleeping on a hard surface. You're trying to get comfortable in a place that's not meant to, like, hold on. What's the 4 of Swords? The Moon. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse. 9 of Wands. It's like an energy of like, maybe I need to go back to doing what worked for me at first. You know, maybe I need to go back. Yeah, Temperance, you're like trying to figure out how to balance the situation out here. And you're like, okay, maybe this worked in the past. Maybe I need to go back to what I used to do or how I handled this situation previously. And maybe I'll get a different result here. There's something that you put to an end, something, you hear them damn dogs? Something that you put an end to. I don't know if this is something that keeps coming to the surface of your mind and you're like, okay, well, did I handle that appropriately? Did I make the right decision? Was there something I could have done better? And it's like, stop taking yourself there. You know, you did everything that you were supposed to in this situation. I don't know why. If they're showing me like a cold steel table, like a metal table. It's just cold. Kind of reminds me of like a prison bed, you know? So I don't know if someone's imprisoned in their own emotions or they feel like they're a prisoner to their emotions right now. Someone feels very alone. Okay, 10 of Cups, 9 of Wands. So, I mean, this don't have to be you. I mean, this could be, this King of Wands is out here. And with that Page of Wands in reverse, this is to me somebody who's not communicating. The World card here. They're still very active. They're still showing up. They're still maneuvering in the world and stuff like that, but they're just not communicating. And this don't necessarily have to be a person. This could be an energy as well. This could have something to do with your career and the direction that you need to go in. This King of Wands energy, that's taking action, taking charge of decisions of your life and things like that. You know, so there could be an energy of maybe reconsidering something, going backwards instead of forwards. Or that you could be surrounded by people that you don't trust right now. And you're like, okay, who can I turn to talk about this new plan, this new idea, without feeling like people are going to use or take advantage or steal my ideas or steal, you know, everything that I have worked so hard for, pretty much. It's like walking on eggshells, pretty much. But it's with people or with the person that maybe you confided in with before. It's like, dang, did I do something wrong? What happened? It's like, what did I do? What did I do? Okay. Wow. I'm getting chills. Yeah, 10 of Swords. It's like you felt like you did the right thing here, but the end result is making you look like the villain, and it's like, I did everything that I was told to do. I did everything. I did the right thing. But how is it that doing the right thing left me in this 10 of Swords energy here? So somebody could be confused, like I said, like reconsidering, like, dang, I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. And maybe we wouldn't be here. Or I should have waited. Somebody wanted to have everything at once. Somebody wanted to have it all, you know? They wanted everything to be like, to fall in line at one time. So it's like, you know, to show off your trophies, show off your accomplishments, show off what you have, what you've been through. But it's like, don't, remember I said, don't just talk about your accomplishments, talk about your failures as well. You know, people want to see that. And I feel like when you start being more transparent, then people will honor you and hold you up, you know, because it's almost like, and don't take this personally, Tiffany, but the energy you give off, like when I'm like watching your Instagram and stuff like that, you give off the energy of like the girl in school who's in everything, right? She's school president, she's on the cheerleading team, she's in the fucking book club, she's coordinating this, she's doing that, you know, she's like the star of the school. Like that's the energy you give, like everyone's favorite pretty much. And you know, people kind of envy like teachers' pets or people who like seem so perfect, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, if you was to give people a different perspective and allow them to see like, shit, I'm human too, shit, I go through bullshit too, you know what I'm saying? Like the reason why I wear a smile and I try to be so positive is because what you don't know is that I'm going the fuck through it right now, you know what I'm saying? So it'll just be like your following everything would just completely change once people see that other side of you, pretty much. Because right now you're not coming off as relatable, you know? You're inspiring, yes, but you're not relatable to a lot of people who follow you, you know? Because the people who are following you for inspiration, they're inspired by you because you're at a place and point in your life where they want to be, you know? So in some cases that may make people feel more insecure, you know, and that's not your fault. It's not your fault. But, you know, I don't know, I just think that a new approach to your social media would definitely make a huge difference, a huge impact for real. Because like I said, I think I did a reading for you a good little minute ago, and I said, you're supposed to be a community activist, you know, you're supposed to be speaking for the people. And it's like, you can't show up for the people if the people don't feel like you're their people. You know, like, it's like somebody coming from, I'm not saying this is you, but I'm just giving an example, but if you come from the suburbs and a luxurious, you know, childhood and different things like that, and then you go and you try to be an activist or promote change for a impoverished neighborhood, it's like, how can you don't even relate to my lifestyle, you don't even relate to my struggle, why should I follow you, you know, why should I promote you in any way, you know, or support what you're saying? You know, how do I know what you're saying is not just to make you look better, you know, make you look good? How do I know you really care, you know? Like, if you want people to vote for you, you gotta be relatable. You gotta be transparent. I don't know, that's just a heavy message right now. I don't know for you. Okay, we have 2 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and Judgment. What's the 7 of Swords? Okay. Okay. And then that 6 of Cups keep coming out. Something's being orchestrated here. It's being orchestrated for your own good, but you may not like it during the process. Or either the person that you're going to be working with or you're going to be networking with pretty soon, you're not going to like their attitude. But this person It's like they're gonna teach you it's like a certain aspect of yourself that you don't allow people to see. I don't know if it's like an aggressive side and a side that's more assertive, more vocal, more loud. You're gonna be meeting someone, you're gonna be working with them, and they're gonna be that voice, you know, and they're going to inspire you and teach you how to assert yourself in that way, but in a way that makes people feel comforted. You know, it's almost like mama hen type of energy, you know, like tough love type of energy. So this could be another woman that you're going to be working with. She has a very powerful mothering energy about her. You may even feel like she's like the mother you wish you had growing up, or just her energy is like it wraps you up. It's like a warm embrace. She's gonna be mentoring you. I'm even getting she might be a different race. This might be a white woman, or she might be mixed. When you look at her, you might think she's like sweet as pie, but she's a powerhouse. When she speaks, people listen, people respect her. She knows what she's doing here. This is a woman that's gonna come in and take the place of a man here who was maybe once mentoring you or leading you or guiding you. These two people are at odds for some reason, or they used to work together. They don't work together anymore. They compete with one another, or this man is intimidated by this woman and her accomplishments here. Now, I'm just reading the energy, so I don't know. This could be you. This could be you or people that you're working with. You hear them dogs? I said they don't see eye to eye here. You said she's white. Could be, I'm getting chills, it could be her. But there's two people that are working for you or working with you. They disagree with each other, or their values are completely opposite here. There's one person telling you go in this direction, choose this path, go down this career, and then here's this woman, she's coming in, she's like, nope, focus, let's focus, stay here. You know what I'm saying? This masculine energy, this King of Wands energy only wants you to go down this path because he knows that he can eat off of you. He sees your value, he sees your potential. I'm not saying that he's not a good person, but I feel like he's where he is today because of other people. You know? He has a gift for gab. He can talk his way into certain shit. He can manipulate his way to the top pretty much, and maybe that's what he's done. So God doesn't want you to be led by someone who's superficial. God wants you to be led by someone who's more grounded, who's more wholesome, who's more humble, who actually works for her shit. She's living proof of success out of a hard place. No matter her race, her background, where she comes from. So you can trust her. You can trust her. Take her advice. Listen to her. She knows what she's talking about. I don't know about this masculine energy in the background, no. He might have just been here for, I don't know, temporary reasons, maybe to just put you on. This could even be someone who introduced you to this person. I don't know if it's... Didn't you say you have an acting coach? Who's a male, a masculine? This is like a team of people. This may not be now, this could be future energy. You have a team of people and each of them do something different for you. They pour into you in different ways. So it's like they know each other, or they're familiar with each other. But there's this particular masculine has a problem. He gets jealous, like, I don't know why. It's like someone who gets mad when he thinks that somebody stole you from him, or if you were his client, he feels like somebody took you under their wing, under their management. So he's upset about that. Yeah, Ten of Swords here. I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it, yeah. It's like my way or the highway, you know? It's like if you're not working with this person, they don't really want to see you be successful. This Queen of Wands energy in reverse. It's like, you work with me, and if you don't, it's, you know, F you, you know? Like, it's really has a heavy ego problems, like real bad. Real bad. Yeah, this is somebody who you work with. 8 of Pentacles here. Or you have worked with. Yeah, they might have just been here to maybe put you on or network, help you network, or meet a specific person who you can trust. But that was about it. They put you in position, you know. Dang, that's crazy. So this could be who it is that I'm picking up on. He's standing alone right now. And my screen just blacked out. People are not going to want to work with him. With this 3 of Cups in reverse, 4 of Swords. So he could be losing clients because of his attitude. I said somebody has a nasty attitude. I don't like that. Yeah, 2 of Cups. This is some type of contract that came to an end here between you and someone. It might have looked good. It might have looked like it was all shiny and glittery. You know, like this person could pave the way for your dreams and stuff. But no, this person gets jealous of his own clients. Like, it's weird as hell. It's weird as hell. So no, if you listen to your intuition when it comes to this person. No. This is an individual that will ruin your career. No. It's my way or the highway type of person. No. I'm also picking up this person. Yeah, this person might have even been attracted to you. So that's why they're so hard on you, or why they treat you a certain way or talk to you a certain way. Yeah. Maybe that's why that 2 of Cups in reverse came out, and it's behind him. So behind closed doors, this person was actually pretty attracted to you. And maybe they didn't like how powerful you were, how you were able to, you know, stand up for yourself, I guess. You know, you didn't necessarily need anybody to hold your hand. You know, you have a mind of your own, pretty much. You're creative. You have your own ideas and stuff, you know. You say he's an old white man. He might be intimidated that you're just a beautiful, strong, empowered Black woman, you know, stepping into this new career, you know, stepping into the acting world. And maybe he's intimidated by that. But he's also intimidated by whoever is on your team, whoever is taking you in a new direction too. Because he knows that that person is for you. He knows that you're in good hands, pretty much. And that you're gonna do good things. You're gonna do great things. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, this reading was really about your career for real. You know? It's really about your career. Let me get some affirmation cards for you. Copyright. How I got copyright? None of my songs. You know what? I'm sick of YouTube. How do I have copyright? I'm confused. All of the songs are remixed and remastered. Dang. I never want to let nobody be great. Shit. Goodness. I put in so much work into the editing that damn vlog, yo. My shit going up. They got me messed up. It's going up. Okay, affirmations for Tiffany. Oh, happiness. It says, I am aware that being happy means that I'm on the right path. Okay, we have purpose. Then I say this is about your career, your purpose, your job. I know what I'm here to do. Okay, we have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So, I mean, that could be pertaining to what I was saying earlier about making a certain decision, feeling like you have to go back and doing things the old way that used to work for you. And it's like, no, keep going. Keep, even if you're not seeing movement, you're not seeing, a whole lot of activity or whatever, it doesn't mean that you're not moving in a positive direction, or you're not that much closer to the finish line, so just keep going. Just keep going. You're progressing even if you don't see it, so you might start your podcast and it might not necessarily blow up as quickly as you anticipate, but when it do, it's going to catch you off guard, and that's going to be when you hop on that momentum and you just ride that wave to the top, and it's going to shock a lot of people because it's going to happen out of nowhere. Okay. And let's get one more. Relationships, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. So yeah, this is just being mindful, being aware of the work relationships that, the people that you have around you, your team, just make sure that every person that you work with, you trust, and that you feel like they are genuine and, really there for you at the end of the day. Listen to your intuition when it comes to working with people, especially in the industry that you're going into, because it can get real shady real fast. Real fast. So that was it. And then we ended with the success card. So I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So as long as you're doing everything from an authentic, loving space, you will be successful at the end of the day. But like I said, just try to be a little more transparent with your audience, and you will see a tremendous change and growth for sure. Okay. Well, next we have ethereal. Okay. You're welcome. Ethereal. I'm so mad they fucking copyrighted me, yo. Fucking haters, yo. The owner allows the content to be used. Oh, okay. I'm about to say. So they're gonna let me use it anyway. You say you wanna leave school? Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you start the African American organization? Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. I just need to see this bullshit. Wow, okay, they're petty. They're really fucking petty, but okay. At least I get to post it still. All right. That's crazy. You say you feel drained. Well, maybe it just means that you need to take a moment of introspection, you know. Or sometimes when I feel drained like that, that's usually my guides trying to get me to go to sleep so that they can confirm something to me in my dreams. So if you feel like drowsy out of nowhere, just go ahead and lay down and relax and just let yourself drift off to sleep. And, you know, just pay attention to your dreams tonight. Okay. What do we have for the ether roll? Okay. They told me to start with the tarot for you. Yeah, go ahead and, you know, lay down and relax, you know. Listen to your body. All right, Tiffany, thanks for coming on and supporting as always. I hope you get a good night's sleep and have a great day tomorrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an affirmation card for you, Ethereal. Yep, we have indecision, right? So you was just saying you don't know whether you should leave the school or not, you know, or move forward. So this is definitely your energy. I will use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay. Ooh, these cards spitting out for you. We have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay. And then we have doubt. You know, we have the doubt card, but it came up in reverse, so it's time for you to come out of this doubt energy. I release the need to know all the answers. So, I don't know. For me, this is almost like the energy of like trying to decide whether you want to quit a job or not, right? It may be outside factors that's keeping you here, you know. You know that you're ready to release this and move forward, but maybe you're depending on this for some reason. You rely heavily on this organization, whatever it is that, you know, you're going back and forth on, you know, you're worried about how it's going to impact your future, or if this is something that could impact you in a negative way right now. You know, if you just jump off the porch and say, fuck it, I'm done. You know, like, you're like, okay, I don't want this to backfire on me. Yeah, self-esteem card. I don't want this to backfire on me if I make the decision to leave it behind, but I also know that I'm not happy in this situation, you know? Yeah, so the death card, you know, that's endings. So I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So if you feel like it's time for you to let this go, then it's time for you to let this go. Or if it's not you completely abandoning it, maybe it's time to upgrade it or try a new approach, you know. Or, you know, maybe you opening this organization is attached to a version of you that you're no longer. You know, you've outgrown that version of yourself. You've healed from certain things that maybe this organization is attached to. When you think of it, when you're there, when you're involved in it, you're thinking of something maybe traumatic or something low vibrational that doesn't serve you or match your energy anymore. So maybe you just need to switch it up, change it up. You know, maybe you're ready to teach something new. You know, talk about something new that inspires you or tell a different story, you know, that resonates with the version of yourself now, because you're no longer that person. When you started that organization, maybe you started the organization to help you get through your own issues, the things that you were working through, and maybe you wanted to allow other people into that vulnerable space with you, but the difference is that you were being the voice for them, you know. So yeah, so now it's time for you to take a new approach, take a new direction, and maybe start something different. And it may not even have anything to do with school. You may be starting a business on social media, or writing maybe an ebook, or starting a webinar of some kind, a podcast, you know, anywhere where you can express yourself and speak and share your story in a way where it's not so burdensome on you, where you're not like wearing your struggle like a badge. And maybe that's what this organization feels for you. Like, it feels like you just have pain written on your forehead every time you go into school, or every time you stand up to speak on whatever this is, this topic. You know what I'm saying? So, and that can be very heavy, you know? So you want this organization to be more uplifting and bring in a positive energy. But it's like every time you go to promote it, you feel like you're promoting pain, you're promoting struggle, and that's not the message that you want to get across. So maybe it's just time to translate the message in a different way, and you'll feel more fulfilled when you do it that way. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, peace. So this organization, even though your intentions behind it was to impact people in a positive way or help them heal, it's not bringing you a peace of mind. You know, like Tiffany, when she left the reading, she was like, when I left this reading, I felt drained. Maybe when you know, leave the organization, especially, oh, you want to run? Yeah, when you leave doing what you do with other people, you might feel drained. You know, like that's not something that you want, you know, because everything that you do, you want to do it from a space of love, especially if it's your business. You know, you don't want to dread going into work every day. You don't want to dread going before people to inspire them. You know, you always want to be in a good energy. So yeah, it may just be time for you to walk away from that. As far as your major, go after what you're passionate about. Find out what your passion is and go after it, pretty much. Do not waste time, energy, or money on something that you are not into, point blank, period. So yeah, it'll be so much more worth it in the end when you're actually doing something that you love, you know. And you gotta realize too, what you're doing is good because you're transmuting your pain into something, you know, to help others. You said it's advertising. Ooh, child, that's boring as hell. Advertising, it's not for everybody. Marketing is not for everybody. Like, you really gotta be passionate about that shit. So maybe you're not the individual who you wanna be behind the scenes. Maybe you wanna be in front of the camera or more involved, pretty much. You don't wanna be the one making the fucking ads and shit. You know what I'm saying? You wanna be the one, you know, throwing the idea out there and have other people make it for you. Have other people build it up for you. You know, so just take control and realize, like, okay, what's for me and what's not? What do I love and what do I not? You know, and then from there, things will just fall into place naturally. You'll know exactly what it is that you need to do and want to do. You know, a lot, and I tell people this all the time, if you're pursuing something that, you know, you're passionate about or you want to try something new, go back to your childhood. You know, do things that make you feel like a child. Do things that will pour joy into you. You know what I'm saying? Because that sparks creativity. And then you get to remembering, oh, I used to love to do this as a child, but now as an adult, it's just translated in a different way. If you get what I'm saying. So let's say I don't know, I'm just giving an example. As a child, maybe your favorite game was charades, right? Now growing up, you want to be an actress, you know, or you want to be a model or whatever, or you want to do commercials, you know, and stuff like that. It's the same thing, just on a different vibration, on a different level, in a way that can, you know, actually be profitable. You know, that's just an example, right? So think back, what did you enjoy as a child? What brings your inner child joy? And see how you can fit that into something that is sustainable, something that can bring you stability and bring you happiness, and something that you do naturally with ease, you know? So it doesn't have to be hard. Life becomes very simple when you're just doing what you love, what you do naturally without trying. You know, and people will feed off of that. People can tell when you really love something. People can really tell when you're being yourself, when you're being authentic. You can't hide it. You know what I'm saying? So while you still have the time, you know, in school, whatever time you have left, go into something, go into a major that, you know, maybe communications would be better, you know? I don't know, communications and journalism, maybe. You said fashion, acting. Well, yeah, then go into that. See, you already know. You already know what, like, sparks your creativity. Go after it. Like, they even have, like, online programs. Like, I know New York University has a great, like, acting program that they have online. I was actually looking into their production program. You said in journalism? Yeah. So I would say keep pursuing the journalism thing. Maybe you can do something, your courage. Maybe you can do something that you know, requires you to journal or write, you know, maybe starting a blog. Remember I said maybe do a webinar or write ebooks, you know, on different little things that people need. You know, things that you've mastered, things that you've learned, you know, within your life that have impacted you or helped you get in a space of maybe peace and freedom and feeling good, pretty much. You know, everybody needs somebody. And if you can't lean on the people that are closest to you or in your family or your friends, then sometimes people lean on social media and people that they don't know for guidance, you know, and you never know who you're helping, whose life you're changing, you know. Just a couple words out of your mouth might change somebody's whole mood, you know. So just keep in mind, like, when it comes to walking in your purpose, it doesn't necessarily always have to be something big and grand. Just you being yourself is enough to transform someone's entire day. You know, there's so many people who are depressed, going through anxiety, you know, and constantly are living under this dark cloud. But maybe they come across you and they see you living in your purpose and you being passionate about what you're doing, and it inspires them in some way to kind of get up out of their funk, right? So you don't always have to be an activist for pain. You can be an activist for love, for positivity, for transformation, you know, and then maybe you'll feel more fulfilled in what you're doing, you know. So fashion is your thing. Shit, use social media, use TikTok, get on and try on different outfits and shit. You get dressed every day anyway, right? So make it fun. Turn on that TikTok video and do transformation videos, or get creative. I don't know, turn the fucking curtain into a dress or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, people love to see that. People love transformations. People love seeing you go from shit to, you know, looking like something, you know. It's very satisfying for people for some reason, you know, but I think that's just because we all in some sense are always aiming to have better, have more, and feel good, you know. We all, look, I was just getting ready to say love. We all crave love in some sense, you know. We crave that love emotion, that love feeling, you know. So when you're operating out of love, you're projecting love onto other people. So, and that was just your affirmation cards. I'm gonna get you a couple tarot cards to see if there's anything like deeper than the surface that you need to be aware of. But yeah, I hope this helps, you know. I would say go ahead and finish strong with your bachelor's in journalism, because that will be a backup plan regardless of what you do. Go ahead and get your bachelor's degree. Go ahead and finish strong. You know, why not? You know, do it for your family. Do it for you at the end of the day. You know, that's your lifeline. Your degree nowadays is your lifeline. So go ahead and finish, and I would say do it in journalism. But, you know, if you want to save money and maybe not go to graduate school and blow a bag on something you're not really into, then look into maybe like just quick courses you can take, like 2-month courses, 3-month courses you can take in like acting or fashion and stuff like that. Or, you know, look in your community, Google, see if there's like fashion institutes in your community that you can go to for a fixed rate, you know what I'm saying? Or like a payment plan where you're not spending thousands of dollars every semester. You know, what you spend on one semester at school is enough to cover an entire course in maybe fashion or acting or modeling, you know what I'm saying? So it's like work smarter, not harder. It makes sense, you know? Save money, live better. Walmart. Save money, live better. Life is a motherfucking scam if you allow it to be. Break out of the goddamn system. You gotta finesse the system sometimes. And when I tell you social media is the finesser, it's the biggest finesse you can even use. Like, literally, people are becoming overnight stars, are becoming rich off of social media. You know, it's like, just take what you love and put it on a platform and see what happens. See what happens. Find you the fashion side of TikTok and stick with it. You already are an influencer. That's the crazy part. You're already doing it. It's just levels to the shit, you know? So now you see what you're capable of. You started something so amazing at a school, you know, all of these people, all of these eyes on you. Like, that was very bold. That was very brave of you. Like, you should be very, very proud of yourself. That takes a lot of balls to do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't see myself doing something like that. Not in college, not with my social anxiety. But you did it. You know what I'm saying? So you've already inspired. You're already influencing people, you know, to take risk, you know, and be the voice for others. So that's just the beginning. You know, there's levels to shit. God will put you in position to prepare you for the next level. So you getting the experience that you have within your school organizations, it's helped you build up your confidence to now influence people in a new way, in a different way, in a different career, on a different path, you know, where your voice is going to be needed, right? Especially in trying to break into an industry like fashion and acting, you're going to have to learn how to like speak up and network and really put yourself out there if you want to be seen, if you want to be heard, if you want to be recognized, if you want to stand out. And just think about how competitive organizations can be on school. You have to do the most or come with your shit if you want to stand out and you want people to actually support you, type of thing. So look at your face, look at your name as a brand, as a business. And I think when you start to do that, you change your perspective. You will put the same energy into yourself. You will invest in yourself the way you invested in that organization. And it's gonna be the best investment you've ever made. I promise you that. I promise you that. Empress with the 10 of Wands. It's gonna be the best investment you've ever made. Invest in yourself. Point blank period. If you into fashion, invest in a fashion course. You want to invest in an acting course. You're going to save so much money compared to if you did it going through graduate school. You know? Get whatever tech devices you need, phone, laptop, lights, whatever you need. Get you a little shopping list, you know. Set aside some money to, you know, do a freaking Shein haul or something. You know, and keep doing that over and over and over again. One day, she and me might be like, hey, you want to be one of our ambassadors? And we send you free shit and we pay you to, yeah, like, so just keep going. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be noticed eventually. You'll be noticed. But like I said, that's something you can do on the side while you're still finishing school. Because, you know, if you're consistent with that, by the time you get your bachelor's degree and you finish, you might have already blown the fuck up on social media for doing your thing and being consistent in it to the point where you don't even have to get a full-time job when you graduate. You know, because you're getting paid to be an influencer, you know? So it's a process, you know, you just have to take it one step at a time. People, you know, like microwavable shit. You know, they're like, okay, I'm gonna post, I'm gonna go fucking viral, I'm gonna blow the fuck up overnight. No, sometimes it takes a little time. Sometimes it takes a little time because everything still happens in divine order. You may want something, but God sees from a bird's eye view what's ahead of you, what's beside you, what's right in front of you. Some things we see with rose-colored glasses, and God knows when we're ready for a certain level of success. You know, people want to blow up and be viral and have all of these followers so bad, but they don't understand the cons that come with that. You know, if you're not someone who's mentally strong or spiritually strong enough, that may be very overwhelming for you. It may sound good, and you might look forward to the money and things like that, and the free shit and all of that. That's because these influencers don't show you what they go through on the, you know, dark side of that. You know, so God sees, God knows you better than you know yourself. He knows when you're ready for a certain level of success, you know, so you're always going to be great. You're always going to be successful in anything that you put your heart into. But just know that if God sees you need more time, then it's not saying don't try at all or stop dead in your tracks. It's just like, take your time and just build that confidence, build that courage, and eventually it'll be like you're not even trying anymore. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's all. Practice makes perfect. That's pretty much the synopsis of that. Practice makes perfect. It's like everybody want to win the damn lottery, but not everybody is prepared for the bullshit that comes with winning the fucking lottery, you know? That's putting a lot of power in one person's hand. That's putting a lot of attention on one person, you know, a lot of pressure on one person, you know? So, yeah. So, yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Star in reverse. They're showing me Barbie Dream World for some reason. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. Barbie liked fashion, didn't she? She was a fashionista, wasn't she? She was like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. It was her world. She did what the fuck she wanted to do. She wore what the fuck she wanted to wear. Barbie was a bad bitch. Barbie was a bad bitch. Okay, so wasn't we talking about this earlier? Like, be the main character of your life. This is your life. This is your movie. You write the script. This is your world. So create it how you want to create it. If you want to do fashion, do fashion. You know, it's a lot simpler than what people make it out to be. Like, if it's on your heart, do it. Just freaking do it. Like, if someone's telling you to leave that person, leave that situation, leave that addiction, just do it. Just do it. Or at least take the first step. Shit. Take the first step. Jump off the motherfucking porch. I promise you, God gonna catch you. You're gonna have a nice, good, soft landing. Because you trusted God. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Everything is fine in reverse. And the... Hey, Monet. Yes, I am live. I'm back. I took a little break, but I'm back. Star in reverse, Knight of Cups. Nine of Wands and the High Priestess. Yeah, it's a lot of unlocked potential that you have, you know? And the thing is, I feel like there's a lot of people around you that see it too. They see it, and it's like they want to so bad. They want you to remain the same so bad. They are so mad that they actually see. You may not see it. People may, look, Six of Cups. I said this got something to do with people around you, people of your past, your family, friends. Once you step into this new path or whatever, the level of confidence that you have is going to shock people, right? So maybe they're used to you being more reserved, or, you know, it's a certain expectation that people have placed on you based off of your past mistakes and things, that decisions that you've made, or your character growing up as a child or whatever like that, you know. They want to see you stay the same, but you've outgrown so much. Yeah, you've grown up, you've matured, you've changed. Like, your energy, your aura, everything is different about you, and people don't want to accept that. Like, they want you to go back to, you know, hiding in the corner, or being scared to do this and do that, or say this and say that. You may have individuals around you who wanted to silence you, silence your voice, or didn't respect you, respect what you had to say, your opinion, you know. They wanted you to feel insecure or powerless. Or these are individuals who wanted to control your path, tell you what to do, what career path to take. You know, because maybe they're not happy with, you know, the choices that they've made. So they're like, okay, I have a little puppet over here, and I can control what they do, what they say, where they go, you know, because I didn't have complete control over my life. So now I want to control somebody else. You know, and they always go after the small people. They always go after the people who are very nice, you know, very well-tempered, well-mannered. You know, they feel like you're not going to... It's like an energy of, if you've been living by the ways of other people, I feel like it's not so much the fact that they can control you. I feel like you just don't want to disappoint people. You know, you could put a lot of pressure on yourself to be a certain image or be successful, because you don't want to disappoint the people that you love. you know. But that's something that was placed on you as a child. That's not you. You know, I feel like you are actually a risk taker. I feel like you are someone who dreams big and you see yourself doing these major things, but it may be hard to talk about those things with the people around you because they're very practical. You know, they're very one single-minded. They're not optimistic at all. They don't pour into you. They don't push you, you know, to be a rebel. You are naturally a rebel, and I feel like that was the energy that you were in as a child, and there was someone here in your life that tried to silence you or make you feel less than because you were different. They wanted to shut you up, shut you down, simplify you. They saw that you were a star. They saw that you were going to do amazing things. They saw how beautiful you were inside and out. They saw the attention you would get. And even now, there's someone around you who sees that you call the attention of a room even when you're not trying to. This could even be friends, people who you thought were your friends. This is a group of people. I'm even picking up on some individuals that you've dated, you've had a romantic or sexual relationship with, or intimate relationship with. They've tried to bruise you in some way as well. It was intentional, it was on purpose. Yeah, I mean, I do see your defenses are up, you know, because you're highly intuitive as well. So you're picking up on the energies of people around you who have those ill intentions towards you. So you're not tripping, you're not crazy, you know? But I do feel like you have fallen victim to people who have tried to manipulate your character, your energy, or try to tell you who you are. You know who you are. And there's people who trying to tell you who you are, tell you how to act, tell you what to say, what to do, or tell you you have no right to assert yourself. So it's like an energy of you just wanted to break free. You want to break free. You know, but I feel like what's keeping you from like really breaking free is like, you're like, okay, how am I gonna break free? How am I gonna rebel? Am I gonna do it like strategically, and am I gonna move in silence? Or am I just gonna be like, fuck everybody, fuck you, I'm doing me type of thing? Or are you just gonna throw yourself out there and be like, pow, I'm here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're trying to decide how you wanna approach this new version of yourself. How do you wanna come out the closet, pretty much? But it's like, just go with what you feel. Yeah, you're trying to figure out a plan. Like, how am I gonna come out the motherfucking closet here? Because it's like, you don't really want to deal with no drama either. But it's like, if you don't want to deal with the drama, just cut them the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, there's certain people that's just drama filled, that's gonna have something to say about who you are today. Just distance yourself and cut them the fuck off. Because they were never really for you in the first place. You can't bring everybody with you on this journey. I hope you know that. Especially with you stepping into an influencer role, you're gonna rise to success pretty quickly. And not everybody is supposed to come to the top with you. That's family, that's friends. Sometimes you just gotta make a sacrifice here. Like, it's me or y'all. And if your whole life you feel like certain people have controlled you or tried to make you feel insecure, then choose you at the end of the day. Choose you. Be selfish. Fuck it. Because I feel like when you was crying for help, when you was crying for support, a shoulder to lean on, most of these individuals, they only showed up to hear the drama that you was going through. That's it. That's the only reason they were an open ear to you, because they wanted to see how much pain you were going through. And that's wild. They don't want to hear nothing that you got going good. They don't want to hear nothing, none of that. But the minute you crying, the minute you hurting, they want to call, they want to text you, they want to show up, they want to pop up. They want to be in your business. No. No, thank you. So maybe that's that energy where you're conflicted about, right? So if I would say move in silence when it comes to your business plans and your intentions for your future, you know? But be bold in who you are. Be bold in your expression. You don't necessarily have to go around telling everybody fuck you, but in the actions that you take and you doing new things and you breaking out of your shell, that energy in itself is saying fuck you. Fuck you, I'm doing me. Fuck you, I didn't need your permission to post this, to say this, to do this. You know, to go here, to pay for that. I didn't need your permission to be me, pretty much. So just be you. They'll get the memo. They will get the memo. They will get the fucking memo. I don't need your motherfucking permission to be me. God gave me a mind of my own for a reason. He gave me a voice for a reason. Hey, Beatrice. How are you? Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's gonna be people mad. They're gonna be mad, yo. They're gonna be mad. Like, and it's like, why are you mad? Why are you mad at me for being happy? I don't know. I just keep getting the energy like somebody wanted to silence you. And then the air just went off. Like, look, and then the card says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. May you find the path to your best self. Like, yes. What are y'all mad for? Why are you mad? Because I'm choosing my happiness, you know? Or why are you mad? Because I'm choosing to step into something that you may not necessarily understand. It's not meant for you to understand. Okay, we have King of Swords, but that came up sideways for some reason. Who's the King of Swords, and what do they have to say? Knight of Wands sideways as well. King of Pentacles. So now you're intimidating somebody. I don't know if this is a father figure in your life or somebody you've depended on financially. I don't know if you have somebody helping you get through school, supporting you financially through school. But it's like they kind of feel like if there's money involved, they can control you in some way. So it's like this person anticipates your downfall or anticipates you to need them, because the more you need them, the more they can control you. But money has to be involved here. You say your financial aid is covering that. I don't know. I'm picking up on somebody who maybe you leaned on as a child or just for support. You know, as a child, you know, you might lean on your parents for financial support. But this is like a King of Pentacles energy. We also have the King of Swords here. So this can be a very controlling, manipulative person. They may be like more of a boss figure. They feel like they have some type of power because they're in, you know, a higher position than others, you know. They look down on people. They come in and they check in on you to see what you're doing, what you're up to, what you got going on for yourself. And then this is the type of individual, they'll offer their help to you and then they'll pull back. They'll offer their help to you and they'll pull back. And it's like, okay, you said you were gonna help me, you said you were gonna do this, but you just went MIA or you left me high and dry. Why do you keep doing that? This is like a repeated cycle here someone does to you. They get a kick out of it. They get a kick out of it. They get a kick out of you needing them. But they even get even more satisfaction out of like you experiencing tough times or struggle. But again, I feel like it's because you intimidate this person. They see your strength, they see your power, they see what you're capable of. Maybe they see you as somebody very independent, you know? Maybe you've carried that energy since you were a child. Very independent, very rebellious. You do your own thing. You walk at the beat of your own drum. And it's like this is somebody who's like almost wants to prove you wrong about yourself or something. Like you're not as independent as you carry yourself, or you know, you actually do need me, you know? Or you don't have it figured out. It's weird as hell. This is weird. It's weird as fuck. Especially if this is like your parents. You see how this damn card slapped down? 5 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Yeah, this has something to do with the home, possibly. These people within your home that you can't depend on. They act like they care, but they don't. Now we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. Also, this could be someone who's like a controlling, maybe parental figure. They kind of wait for you to fuck up, or they kind of almost like place obstacles in your way, or they set you up to go through hardship or a struggle just so that they can lecture you or tell you, I told you so. Like they plant shit, you know? This is like somebody who will come to you and act like they're giving you like professional advice or advice to help you get through your adulthood in some way. Maybe this has something to do with banking or financing, or someone coming in, maybe helping you with your credit or something like that, and they just give you like the wrong advice, you know? But they only do this because they know you're not knowledgeable of this. Like you don't know nothing about it, so they put you in position to fuck up. And then when you fuck up, they come in and they're like, yes, I can talk shit about this person now. Like I can put them down, I can lecture them, I can tell them how much of a fuck up they are now. But you planted this, you know, you wanted this person to fuck up. That's why I said this is about money in some way, like, or banking or something. This person act like they were gonna help you, but they pulled back, or they gave you the wrong advice here. But it was intentional, they did it on purpose. They don't want you to have like a paved way. They don't want you to have it easy for some reason. Maybe they struggled growing up and they're like, no, I don't want you to have it easy. You act like you don't need me anyway. This is how this person's energy is like. And even if you're not like that, maybe you really do want a relationship with your dad and you really want that support, but it's like, how can I lean on you, or how can I trust you if I feel like it's always fuck me, you know? From my own parents. So no, I'm gonna take care of myself. No, I'm gonna be independent. No, I'm gonna do things my way, because the only person that I trust is me. Yeah, like Ace of Swords is what I'm saying. This is the fucking truth. This is what's hidden here. This person wants to slow you the fuck down. They don't want you to be successful. They don't want you to have it easy. They don't want things to just come effortlessly to you, because they had it fucked up. Maybe growing up, or they're struggling currently, I don't know. This could be an energy where it's like somebody's mom or dad feel like, my daughter shouldn't be doing better than me. My daughter shouldn't be making more money than me. My daughter shouldn't be happier than me. I'm the parent. I should have more money. I should have more success. I should have the bigger house. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. And you make him feel insecure. You make him feel insecure. You make him feel less of a man, less of a father, because of how good of a person you turned out to be, how successful you actually turned out to be without him. And that's really fucked up. It's real fucked up. 4 of Pentacles here, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. It's okay, because I mean, at the end of the day, you reap what you sow. This person gonna be in their fucking feelings. When you fucking get the fuck up there, they gonna be in their motherfucking feelings. I promise you. They're gonna be coming back, wanting to balance things out with you and show up as the father they never were. And, you know, can we start over? You know, I'm interested. They don't act interested in what the fuck you got going on and shit now. Like, bye. 9 of Swords, bye. You just stress the fuck out now. Stress the fuck out because your child is doing everything that you could never do. Like, that's crazy. Like, what? How are you jealous of your own kid? Like, that's weird as fuck. That's weird, yo. 8 of Pentacles, yeah, because they see you leveling the fuck up. Slowly but surely, they see you growing. They see you maturing. They see you becoming a woman. And they don't like that shit. They want to hold you back. Queen of Wands in reverse. That's wild, yo. This might even be somebody who don't want you to be in a happy relationship either. The Lover's card in reverse. They always got something to say about the person that you're sleeping with. Like, mind your business. Mind your business. Or it's somebody who sit and think about negative shit. And when them sitting and thinking about that is projecting that energy onto you. You know, you might be wondering, well, why the fuck I keep ending up with these karmic ass people who coming in and hurting me, stabbing me in the back and shit? That's because this person wants this for you. They're projecting that energy into your life. And if at any point in time you were surrendering to this person's control or manipulative ways, then their energy was able to penetrate you in that way. But when your defenses are up and you're not accepting bullshit from certain individuals anymore, the shit that they try to project on you don't work. It bounces right the fuck off. It literally, they're hurting themselves by trying to hurt you. And that's what this person is getting ready to go through. Once you level up, it's going to be like the energy just shifts, right? When you level up, this person is probably going to be at their lowest, unfortunately. Or things are just going to be growing very, very slowly for them. You're going to be downgrading. This may be somebody who's even trying to live outside of their means to prove a point. But you're living good. You're not trying to prove a point. You just got it like that, you know? You have freedom. This person is a prisoner to their own fucking mind, their own illusions and insecurities. So I'm very insecure. And I'm sorry if this is a parent in your life. That's crazy. Okay, let me get some affirmations for you. Okay, I choose to focus on the lighter side of things. So yeah, just continue being positive, you know. Don't worry about these people that's hating in the background, okay? Keep doing you. Keep loving on yourself. Keep working at building your confidence, your self-esteem. Keep putting yourself out there. It's gonna pay off at the end of the day. And yes, also be patient with your dreams coming true. You know, some things just take time. Imagination, you know, tap into your inner child. And you will get all the clarity that you need, I promise. You'll get all the clarity that you need. If you feel it in your body to get up and do it, do it. Don't think about it, just do it. Just do it. You feel like, oh, I would love to make a TikTok or do this, get up and put the camera on and just do it. No matter how long it takes, no matter how many takes you have to do, how many times you gotta edit it, do it, just do it. You know, before you know it, you're gonna look up 8 hours that went by and you're like, damn, that was a whole work shift. Well, congratulations, you just got a taste of what your life is gonna be like in 5 years or less when you are an influencer and you are working from home and living life by your own rules, right? And we ended with the purpose card. I know what I am here to do. So yeah, that was your reading, Ethereal. Hope that gave you some type of clarity. Yeah, it's time for you to go ahead and move on from that organization. You know, your time with that is up. It's time to, you know, go ahead and wrap it up and move in a new direction. Invest in something that's more fulfilling for you. Okay. Okay. All right, was there anybody else who wanted a personal reading on live before I get off of here? Thank you to everybody who was joining. I was seeing the chat go up a little bit, but I was so deep off. I wasn't really paying attention to the messages like that. Yeah, I am Beatrice. I know I haven't done one for you in a minute too. Well, I guess you could say everybody because I've been gone damn near 2 weeks. Okay. Thank you. Ooh, my vlog is up, y'all. I'm like, should I post it tonight or tomorrow? I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Monday? Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. Hi, Rodney. I think didn't you email me about a reading? Was that you that emailed me? It's the 2 for $25. It's still the 2 for $25. I'm gonna be running that special until my birthday. And then after that, the prices will be going up. Or honestly, I don't know. I'm still deciding if I'm gonna continue taking personal readings after this year, cause I don't know. I kind of want to focus on just making content. So I don't know. I might take a little break from taking personals for a little bit just so I could refocus on, you know. I'll figure it out. I don't know. That's not set in stone yet, but while I'm here, you know, you guys can take advantage of that. Okay, I got it, Beatrice. I think that was you, Rodney. I did email you back, but you didn't respond to me. But if you want to get a reading, you know, for less than the normal price, you know, you can always catch me on live. I do 2 questions for $25. That's a special that I'm running right now. Oh, thank you, Beatrice. I appreciate y'all. You said give long readings. What you mean, like? Because before, y'all was telling me I need to shorten the readings. So I shortened them. I started putting a timer on them so that I could get some more people. And also so I wouldn't be like giving too much out, you know, because this technically is just a special, it's a discount. The full readings are like an hour or more long, depending on what you get, you know, so this is not, I'm not supposed to be on here giving y'all 30-minute readings. Okay. Oh, up the prices. Oh yeah, that's why I said I might not do the live readings going into the new year. I might not do that anymore. So y'all will have to book with me the full booking, you know, and I'm